Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest World of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Doss, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today as we continue our escape from the Lavender Tower here in Pop by Tucan. This is a Myst-inspired little inventory adventure game for ZZT, of course. That came out back in 1998, and it's got a good vibe to it. It's a fun one. I really like this one. I'm pleased to be playing it on stream again. Well, on stream for the first time. Well, last time we did a good amount of exploring, actually. We probably got at least halfway through, if not more. We'll see. I've got something in the wings in case this ends up being a little too short, but I think we've definitely got at least another hour to go here in Pop. We'll hopefully recover the last of the secret gems and get the cool good ending, or if not, we'll just get a ending. Either way, you know me, we're going to open the editor or cheat and do something to see them both. It'll be a good time, I think. How y'all doing tonight? Hopefully, we are all ready for a happy ZZT Friday. Shall we just jump on in? There's not a whole lot else to say if it hasn't already been said last week. We left off here in the burial caves. Big, bony dinosaur creature. I guess it wasn't always bony. It is now, though. It's cool flickering lights. Yeah, actually a pretty stuffed inventory, probably. What are we carrying on us? A lot. The game was a little weird in how often we've used things, and it sounded like they should have gone away, but we got to keep them. Like, we gave our mango away to somebody. For the dictionary. And now we have both. Got this mysterious glyph dictionary of the local language, which this week I'm not feeling confident in pronouncing. Skin of a dead frog, coin, bone, knife, and mango. Pretty much everything you could want, really. Oh, we gotta figure out where the heck we were. We stopped in these burial caves after admiring this lovely creature. And this similarly dead creature. Just window positioning quick. Okay. We're just about to head to, I believe this sign says it was like the wine cellar. Tell me what's to the east. To the north is the beheaded skeleton of a rank colin. Take some bones if you will. To the east are the wine cellars, where many a wine from many a dimension are kept. Make sure you read the helpful spirit legend by our very own cellar otter, Joe. Many wanderers have died from drinking wines most caustic to those of their respective dimensions, so we're going to get into the good stuff soon. And the remains of the former keykeepers who have been our groundskeepers of this tower, essentially. People the gods that are watching us enjoy. Let's see what we got there. Oh, not very touristy. Kind of a thing, please. Yeah, I mean, the otter isn't even pleased with us either. Hey, Joe Otter. This wine list isn't written in English. That's right. It's written in I do have to say it. Xanilrakian. The tower's language. See, at least this kid is also equally confused. We do have a dictionary, though, so we should be able to translate this lovely wine list once we find it. Game likes to assume things. Or we can just go for it. Is there a wine list? Drunken rat, that's always good. Leaky barrel. Mango wine, I mean, yeah, why not? We've got that good ofthe. Guess we get to see the names here. Is there no actual list? Is this plants or anything? No. Water? I mean, here's hoping. Let's try that. That sounds safe. Oh, okay. We're not supposed to see the object names. Oh, this says wineless. Okay. Use dictionary. I thought this was the otter. It's the other way around. Okay, we are fortunately quick here. Water, aka nya, like, you know, its effect differs slightly, or drastically, from one dimension to the next. In some dimensions, it is known to be an extremely intoxicating drink, as compared to the vodka of the Ortus dimension, of course. In others, it is an extremely caustic substance used to execute unsavories, as in the Yalbek. And yet others, as in Gilmani, is one of the major necessities of life, and can be found in the natural world nearly anywhere. If you are not sure of the effects of water on people of your dimension, please consult the cellar otter. Mango wine, heavily acidic, pleasant tasting, and native to here, of course. What else are you going to do with all these mango? Do not store in wooden barrels. Now that appeared to be where they were storing it. Bendis. Ooh, an effervescent daisy wine. That's fancy. Is known to kill people from certain dimensions. I guess all wines are just deadly to some folks. An easy remedy to this is to drink some ofthe beforehand, although this may result in an extremely strange hallucinogenic visions that usually result in an almost indelible willingness to eat rocks. Yum. And ofthe. Earthy tasting wine made from crushed sea grapes. This is recommended as a foil for the all too fatal vendates. Will it let us drink the water now? Delicious. So I guess the mango wine will kill us. This rat would let us get to it. Oh, we just outright refuse. Okay, no mango wine for us. Said. What they say? I already forget which one is said to drink first. Well, cheers. Nope. We have burned our intestines. That's not my high score. That's the author's high score. Hey. I'll never be the high score. That's rude. Golf this first. Golf this. And we can hear a duplicator. So you know something good is going to happen on this board. Once we mix our drinks. Oh, this time Joe tries to stop us. I see. Too late. Wow, my head is growing large. Get the bloody hell away from me, Narc. My bloody head. Oh, I love how many, like, teenagers are like, this is what I think hallucinogenics are like. And it's pretty great. What does this say? Your head, the final frontier. Quite wasted. So this is meta. Oh no, not the green lion things. You have 15 million seconds till meltdown. Ah, that seems inaccurate. One thing I do remember about this is the walkthrough for this game was like, I couldn't find one of the secret gems, and it was this one. No? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, well. Let's play with the statues in our teeth. Should I push? I don't know what I'm doing. Wrong, okay. So the iguana statue was appreciated. Not this thing. Joe Weasel. It's a good artboard, at least. I'm doing a bad job here. We probably got a hint for which of these is relevant, but... Iguana. Iguana, yeah, fuck. Just iguana? What? No, there's definitely something to that board. It's not just a fun trip. But what are we doing here? Ah, any other options, though? I swore there was... You get a gem by looking in your inventory. Wait a second, there's an email address. otterjoe@aol.com. Send them a message if you like. Oh, now it's the otter statue? Wait, iguana, otter. How are you supposed to just do this in one go? Okay, iguana, otter, NIMBY. And then we can get back to it. I already pressed 3. Iguana, otter, NIMBY. There's no time. Middle of the sequence. Ugh. Otter. NIMBY. What am I missing here? Otter. NIMBY. Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm doing an extremely bad job of brute forcing this. Wait, is it? I'm now realizing the thing next to the tooth is... No, it's not. It's flashing some of the characters. Alright, I just want to look this up the normal way. I'm doing a very bad job here. Yeah, that would be correct. Otter. Yeah, iguana, otter, NIMBY. Dragon. Let me write this down. Dragon. Yep. Ocelot. Tough one today. Where am I in this pattern? Otter. NIMBY. Dragon. Fuck. Ocelots. Okay, we get gem. After? Okay, yes, we saw for like a fraction of a second. There's also a gem in my backpack. There are 2 one-time gems on that board, which is an extremely rude thing to do in a game where it's... Any player who keeps looking for the gems is gonna not be able to go back there ever. If you could keep getting drunk on that good wine, sure. But no. You gotta do things the hard way. One shot only. Ah, these are the bones of the keepers. Sangre. Makes life a hell of a lot harder for most wanderers. A coin lies in his half-open mouth, engraved with his name and a vampire bat. Well, this guy seems like a badass. Shad. Built the tower pool. That's a fun spoonerism. Oh, they all get coins. Engraved with her name and a green-eyed otter. Noctily. Polka dot aardvark. What's the animal? Valhruhai? Wrote books. You get a fancy coin. I guess you were the first. There's good old Otto. Other dry comments on all walks of life. Tame the rabbit and Guinness. Let's see. General, the first geeky. Okay, no, this one's the first. Built some of the tower. Take one of these coins. It's very weird for an adventure game protagonist to just ignore free coins. Oh, that's whoa. I guess they were supposed to be a crow. Dinner marchesa. Alright, well, I guess we've paid our respects by not stealing anything. Ah, okay, good. And thanks to our dictionary, encircle it. Well, that makes that an easy one to solve. Diamonds, dusty. Are these just all going to be like Minecraft items now? I don't know if Minecraft has dried fish. Plants. And another otter? Humphrey otter. Okay, Humphrey. Let's see. Gears work and a passage mystically opens. I'll spare you the fancy door opening effects. There you go. As long as you say you spare the player, you don't have to do it. Evil Labs. What's going on in this here tower? Girl seems near the end of her rope. She seems to be warning the boy on the table. Bill, Bill's got mushrooms. Alright, what happens? The doctor, The doctor kill your brother? Fix him right. I sure hope we're not misunderstanding the situation. Oh, well, okay. I guess if the note says perfect for my new invention, then actually probably the doctor had their own ideas. Drill-o-matic. What would I drill? None of these seem particularly useful to drill. Stretch-o-matic? Okay, well, if you're gonna drop that you can stretch an animal hide, that one's a bit easier to figure out. Load that up, I guess. I don't know why. Alright, evil scientist, mister. Creating evil techniques and machines I can handle. But what I can't handle is you poisoning and experimenting on little boys. Take this. Only... Aha! You stabbed the doctor. Bleeds blue. Oh, I guess we did completely misunderstand the situation. Well, who would have guessed? Thought the doctor did that to your brother. It was a fungal infection, moron. But he was evil. He has the people in the glass cages, the evil inventions. Not good. It's not good. With Bill in this state and no one to help him, I have no clue what to do. And he's about to die, and I'm stuck in an alternate dimension. And oh Christ. Fucker, I can't believe you. Well... bad luck for us, I suppose. How are we to know? 3 needles, at least. I think. Yeah, okay. Rub the needle against the poison frog, get a poison needle. I at least remember what we're going for with this. Don't know. Oh, it's the drill. I think if the drill is the bone. Again, it doesn't do a good job of establishing why the player wants to do this. Excellent drill animation, though. Less the fact that there's like 2 horizontal lines. Okay, take it. There we go. Some real crafting. We have the blowpipe. Here's the drill. First off, this isn't your regular run-of-the-mill type plus I enter object. You have only 1 poisoned needle, so listen closely. Sure, you can use that poison needle by simply pressing, yeah, shoot normally. But then you've wasted a needle and you've lost the game. Make sure your needles don't go to waste. Simply select the blowpipe from your inventory to raise it. Select it again to put it down. The blowpipe must be raised in order for any needles to hit their targets. That's kind of a weird way to do it. This is the only bullet we get in the entire game. Don't know why it needs extra effort instead of just letting me shoot things. There's only 1 object in the game with a shot tag, so save and think before you fire. Okay. Are we gonna... I don't think we're gonna do anything about this kid. Other than, I guess, accidentally condemn him to death. Also beginning to suspect there was actually a lot less of this game than even I thought. That's okay, we got other stuff. We're also still missing a gem anyway. Oh, that's right, these are the bathrooms? Yeah. I know where we want to use that blow dart. I just don't know how to get there. No, not the murderer room. Tried to feed me a poison centipede. No, not the cafeteria. It might be the other... Yeah, that seems like it would be in this game's MO to make me go back to the beginning so I could rotate these doors one more time. Let me do that. It's not far. Back to the Yonoveka. Move our stick. Hopefully. Alright. Yes. Make the pipe face east and deal with this incredibly inept guard, as is tradition. I raised the blowpipe apparently because he just let you shoot. It's so weird. I think we should be free to leave if we do this right. What's this? The needle flies directly into one of the tube things and flies in a direction entirely perpendicular to its original path. Wow. Hooray, we shot a guy in the neck. He melted. Gee. Okay. And there's the exit. You cast away all your hands. Yeah, we're done here. What happens if you just shoot him directly? Why do we even need... Ah, yeah, okay. He doesn't like people pointing blowpipes at him. That's a reasonable enough puzzle, but boy, it's fairly obvious here. Okay, let's make our... What? What do you mean? But he's invisible. Is this free? Did I break it? Yeah, we threw everything away. Sorry, surely doesn't... Raise blowpipe. Pipe. Shoot guard and neck. Throw all our stuff away. Don't tell me this is broken. I don't remember this being broken. I'm going to be very sad if this is broken. Oh, that's not our actual exit. Ah, dang it. Next floor. What happened here? Alright. Shot. Bounce. He did. He forgot to make the guard die. Wow. That's rough. I forgot about that. That's a very tragic way for your game to end. I mean, we know how to get past things, but what a tragic mistake. This is the last thing. The last guy. Give or take. I mean, here we are at the pan-dimensional thingy. They're walking down. This is the updated version, is the thing. This is version 2 specifically. Oh, I don't have my card set. But we don't have the OG release, but like, again, what happened here? I think there's also, like, actually one too many gems. You need 6, and the game actually has 7, and if you have more than 6, it assumes you cheated. Seems like a weird thing to introduce. I don't know. I mean, I would love to see what Pop 1 looks like. I can't imagine very different. It was very vaguely around there. I mean, 10 or more would make sense, but... Well, let's see. There's a tall, blue-eyed man in the center of the room, muttering casually as he adjusts a projector like machine. The hell are you? Let's just say I've been watching closely. What the hell is that? No time for talk, kid. I'm busting out of this hellhole dimension. Remember, kid, don't go through the passage. You'll fucking regret it. Okay, projector projecting. Oh, that's a nice effect. It's a wormhole, kiddo. Goodbye. Strange blue-eyed man is sucked into an alternate dimension. I don't know if it's alternate. It seems like it's his dimension. If the diaries and things we found are to be trusted. Wacky comments. Thank you. Oh, it won't actually let me approach this half. Can we go back? Like, we threw out all our stuff. Okay, yeah. The only thing we can do is walk on out the front door and celebrate our victory. I love the way this board looks. This is great. For our reward. Last the exit. All that trial, all that air, winds down to a single doorway leading to a single beach, leading out of this goddamn tower. What am I waiting for? Oh. Ah, they took me to the giant eye room. Ed. Hello, player. We've been watching you. Have? I mean, yeah, man, that was the entire plot of the game, is that the gods are watching you the whole time. They like watching people try to escape their tower. And if you paid attention to the written material, they also apparently kill people who find the exit, because now that means they're boring. So, yeah, okay, good. What happens now? This is the part where he kills you. Having beaten the game, essentially you die now. What? Damn it, I thought I beat the game. Well, you did, but the author wrote it in the script. That's indelible. You kind of have to die now. Now what? You'll ice me. You're just a bunch of friggin' disembodied eyes. Or the author will work out some sort of arrangement. It won't hurt. But I thought I beat the game. I can't just bloody die. Make a difference? You had a fun time getting here, huh? Or not? We saw you work out all those tricky puzzles. Good job. Bleeding good job. That's it? Then I die? The ending's supposed to be bloody happy. If it makes you feel any better, you're not the one to blame for this strange turn of events. Who fucking well is, then? You've been staring at him the whole time, damn it. The ZZT Smiley. Front-facing player gets you again. White on dark blue Smiley suddenly realizes of the strange lucid sensation that he has been staring through a large window cut into the sky this whole time. At this is the best called shot. At the receiving end of the window is a disappointed-looking adolescent boy. You bloody wanker. It was you that led me to this crappy ending. He couldn't bloody avoid it. Just wanted to see what's at the end of the road. Undeniable curiosity and all. See, well before Undertale. It's quite crappy, we must say. Damn straight. Look at the clown. His fingers are trailing towards escape. He's wasted a few hours. Now he wants to go to bed, damn it. Of course, he's entirely ignorant of what's building up here. Ugh. You forget, of course, that it's a wholly acceptable and large probability that the adolescent boys guiding you in this dimension are being guided themselves on their own to an irreversible death, really? I mean, I love it. It's amazing. But now he must die. A large battalion of previously unused cerebral nerves sprang into synapses, producing many a probing thought. A large brick hurtling from the sky at a 70 miles per hour buries itself into your brain. And empties your brain of all thoughts entirely. And we're still talking. Killed by brick. The end. Top or dits. Everything by Tucan. Any testers? Special thanks to Andy Warhol, Bongo, Booth, Kronos, Plism. I mean, yeah, this is all the inspirations are here. Draco. Inspiration inspired by Teen Priest. For the status queue cameo. Also giving a damn. Lots of, you know, apparently when people give a damn, art can get made. Oh, I didn't even realize Nimby was like a person. I wonder if they're actually going to credit Dead Frog here. Or if that was just a weird reference. For being cool. All these saps and damaging for letting me in. All those saps that actually visit Fish Stampede. All those saps in Dark Digital. All those saps who were naive enough to think this game was worth looking forward to. Oh. Okay, I guess it wasn't even a 24 hours of ZZT thing so much as it was just, in this era, everybody just felt it was obligatory to list the music they listened to. We're going to go back and find that last gem and get the good ending. I just figured we might as well see them both. And this is the one I got, and this is the one everybody's going to get. Because you're not going to get the 2 gems in the trip room. The wine, unfortunately. This is one of those games where I'm like, no, I don't think anybody ever figured this out without cracking open the editor. Not a chance. A bunch of Beatles, some Beck, Velvet Underground, Doors, Jimi Hendrix. If you like this game, send me money. I think that's just the way. Wait for Space Otter / Burning Acid 2. Make sure you don't have kids with the same taste in ZZT games. That's another called shot, actually. Don't know of too many ZZTers with kids where the kids have started playing ZZT. I know it's not nothing. I believe David N's kid played a bit when she was younger. Probably will. And, oh, why am I... Who was... Sorry. I'm blanking on the author and I'm very embarrassed, so I'm going to look it up. Okay, it is Cypher. I know Yuki in the Space Show has, like, the one challenge board with, like, the giant pumpkin that was his kid's idea, so... It's another called shot, at least. Good night, thank you, goodbye. We get to see that lovely, not quite horizontal line with our 2 almost horizontal line characters. Kind of weird that they did that, actually. I guess they wanted their boxes to be slightly higher up. Oh, Tucan is OtterJoe at AOL.com. Okay. I love how often these 90s ZZT games have, like, proto-personas. I never feel right calling them that, because more often than not, they make no mention of furry whatsoever, but one always wonders. Dedicated to the memory of summer. And we got a release date here. Released August 20th, 1998, and this version 2 is dated August 22nd. For the file, at least. Why is there no E in credits? Is it the Surdits? I got questions about this game. But it's a fun one. I do think this is a nice little puzzle game to get lost in for a few hours and then get called an adolescent boy for your trouble. You need to find this last gem, and I'm hoping that the me of, oh god, almost a decade ago, put a list article. You have to, there's supposed to be 8, according to this? I thought it was 6, but okay. Man, all these uncropped screenshots, what was I thinking? These transcribed scrolls where I left the idols in to show the breaks. Alright, well, we got code search. Apparently I didn't. Give gems. Okay, we got the one from the globe. I probably shouldn't keep this off screen. Let's see. Okay, we got the one from the globe. Start. We did this, the little viewfinder. Get a bunch of gems. We did get the secret inventory gem here. Oh, the library. We didn't find the secret passage here. Let's go to the library, because I think the criteria for that is having a bunch of gems to begin with. Which is also not a great way to do it. Let's just... Well, we probably need to... I'm not even sure where the cutoff is for that ending. That seems a little early. Okay, this should be good. New, fresh save here. We go back to the library. Are we carrying so many gems that we can access the secret path? That's another thing, like, you have to check things that you would have already checked by this point. Here, or is it? Yeah, okay, it could be either or. Yeah, I mean, we're always given this option. Well, that doesn't do anything either. What's the criteria there? The library. The back of the library. The second library, if you will. Oh wow, it took a while before they added this. I guess that makes sense, because this is where you learn like the animals and stuff. I guess they had to be in the game first. Okay, he needs 6 gems to be able to get here. So we can't do this one yet. Quick. No, okay. When the eyes are looking, they start looking for gems. Okay, so if not give gems, then put gem. Common gem? What? Whoa, this just die on me? Weird. Lots of becomes. Become gem? No become gem. The other gems just have to, like, be present on the board. I know I had a list of these. I remember this, like, finding the gems in this was my example. Sorry, I realize I can't maximize that. Was my example for, like, zookeeper being. And I don't have that on here. Well, if that's the one that I think they missed, maybe. Bet you'll see the ending if I scroll this article. Walkthrough. Now, interestingly, even here, where it lists some coding errors, it does not mention that it's the that the final guard apparently doesn't die. But yeah, this walkthrough is just go west, go south, go east. Check cloak. Well, it's got the statue puzzle solution at least. Maybe I didn't get the one from the statue. It ended up being not much of a back half and a lot more of a back quarter. A quarterback, if you will. We're trying to find the last gem, though, so we can get the good ending. If I got to just cheat it, I'll cheat it, but that seems no fun. Oh yeah, no, it says hollow globe. That's because we did this already. This is not a gem, despite what it looks like. Let's see here. Kick the vending machine 5 times. We did that. Talk to the guy 49 times to get the gem. Oh, is that it? The guy you have to talk to 50 times? Is it that you only actually want to talk to him 49 times? Find this board again. Isn't there something weird about that? I do know that I talked to him 50 times for sure. Doing a bad job of finding this board. There it is. I think if you talk to him too fast... I mean, I wasn't talking to him too fast, I don't think. I probably got that. I hope I got that one, because that's another one you can't get. It's a mean game. These are all extremely easy to miss. Let's get the gem from the hallucination scene. Oh, touch the top head in the second column from the right twice. There we go. Easy peasy. So we gotta go all the way back. They're all mean games. Yeah, you're not wrong. I wonder so much about this kind of stuff. Like, who was finding it legit? I really don't feel like anybody did. I'm just gonna zap this. Like, playing like the Gem Hunter series is also like incredibly demanding of you in a way that I don't feel like anybody would have actually gotten the good endings in those games without cheating or just looking it up. Get this. We all seem to think that it was like cool, I guess, but then I mean shit, I even like when I was a kid and I made Aura, like that game's got like a number of like secret endings that are just like not hinted at whatsoever. It's just a matter of did you look in the editor and see that there's a different final fight and work your way backwards. Is there a ZZT game with a good secret? The otter? Yeah, like there has to be something. Oh, I lost. Oh, the word column. Second column from the right twice. Top. Oh, don't tell me this is one. I want my mummy. That was also warned about. Man, are you kidding me? We were warned in the walkthrough. Yeah, okay, so it's another bugged one. Oops. Oh, it keeps also this is why I can't find them by looking for like put. Because it wants them to be dark colored. Okay. I feel like there was some way to get extra gem or infinite gem. Because boy, I'm definitely gonna pop off the anti-cheat if I cheat in Solid HUD and get 50 gems, but I think that's supposed to be the last one. That, and then we get into the library. It's weird. But we've got too many gems is the problem now. Yes. We'll just do it the fun way. Which fucked up is the name of the board. Are you gonna check? Or no, it's the I board that checks. See, we're good. Too many gems. This up. Could be 10. No, let me out. We don't need to watch this same scene again. This should be different. No, next board. All that trial and error. There were definitely error. I know. How do I beat the game? I can't just bloody die. Was the wrong board? No, I have too many gems. And it's for cheating. Okay. Well, we get called out. No credits for you, and then we're taken to the credits, actually. Not making good on his threats, at least. Back to oops. We must know the secret of the tower. Wait for the brick. There we go. Now we get this lovely alternate ending. Here we are in Smiley Heaven. It's Saint Smiley. Step on the cloud. Okay, kid, let's check your record. Where am I? It has many names, but for sanity's sakes, you can call it Smiley Heaven. Creepy echo effects. Let's see. Babyhood is spotless. Don't get too many of those. Your adolescence detracts some points, Tiger. Your adulthood isn't too great either. But, no matter. I'll let you in on an encounter for retrieving 8 magical gems. Wow. That's all it takes to get to heaven, folks. Smiley Heaven, at least. What goes on here, Anita? Internal bliss, perpetual happiness, occasionally freaking out, and maliciently paranoid types. It's fun. But we don't show that in this game. Alright, we get to meet some ZZTers, of course. Why wouldn't we? Who we got? We're in the late 90s. Tucan here. Ostracized from the rest of Damage Inc. for having made such a hideous game. Let's hope they don't see Space Otter, if only. A pretty big company, I think. Don't know who Dark is. Need a Franco. Oh. Bad guy, yeah, Mad Guy would be here. Was that just Dark Mage? I don't think I've ever seen him just called Dark. Yeah, I have, actually, now that I say that. Alright. Not the angry mad, the innocent, rather harmless, create plans to take over the world, jump off tall buildings kind of mad. I guess this was a good year for damaging, because I know Burger Joint is also 98. That's Mad Guy. Tucan's sister. Hello, Irene. You're now immortalized. Break out. Break on through. Thing, yeah. King Og. Believe in the philosophy of a ruling class because I rule. Bongo. I mean, that's a good group, honestly. Booth. A Booth. Represented here. Honestly, less satisfying of an ending. More fun to be hit by bricks. Alright, well. I liked this game. I'll give you $1, Tucan, if we ever meet. This is a fun one. I think of all the old Myst-inspired games, I think I do like this one the most, honestly. Even if it's slow to explore, and a little bit difficult at times. I just really like the aesthetics, though. I love the way this game looks. I like all the weird places. It feels like a proper adventure game. I don't really think it's particularly misty, but the author keeps comparing it to Myst. Compared to stuff like Winter, which is just purely vibes and no text, which is cool. But I think this lets the game do more with its world building because I can actually explain its world. It is very difficult to show and not tell in just ZZT without writing things. But I liked it. I had fun. I'm glad I played this one again. There we go. Now I got my own high score. An explosion of psychedelia. It did go down smoothly. Okay, like I said, I figured this one probably wouldn't take too long. We still got almost an hour out of it, though, so that's not too bad. I've got us a magazine, which we will check out after the ad break, and this magazine is actually part of the new Unpreserved Game Queue, so this is going to be something that is brand new. I confess I haven't audited it, so no, I have zero ideas what it's going to contain, but we've got some unpreserved games once more. I think once we finish up the current 24 hours to go contest, we'll start going through those again for something different. And a number of them are magazines, and I like ZZT magazines a lot. But every time I do like a full stream of them, I realize it's just a lot of me sitting and reading words that everybody else can see on screen. We'll see. We'll see if Code Red or Mission Enigma wins an award again. So stick around. We'll be back in a few minutes with that. Come back. We are here with this incredible title screen. I think this is going to be a rough one. This definitely looks like it is going to be a bit on the amateurish side of ZZT magazines as far as they go, judging by this title screen. I flipped through a few boards just to get the vibe, and I think this will be fun. Beautiful, beautiful rectangle within bigger rectangle. We are checking out just the ZZT Mag by Jago360. And there's actually a number of these, but this first one says it's like 40 boards, so that's probably all we're going to go through, but we'll see. It looks fantastic. Oh, we don't even start on the title screen. That's always fun. I mean, that's usually preferable, but it's very funny when the passage is on the title screen for the title screen start. No introduction, just... I guess this is going to be our introduction to ZZT Mag. We got music, the beginner's guide, don't make these mistakes, ratings, awards, art, all the good stuff. And 2 kinds of demos. With some really gnarly looking arrows. It sure is. Oh god. Yikes. Welcome to the ZZT Mag. Step through the passage. Okay. Okay. So now that we've been assaulted... Well, what other great music can you provide? Step through the passage to hear some music I composed myself. Okay, at least we're ready for it this time. We know what to expect. Let's hear the green song. There's no exit from this board. Not very good. Oh. Really hitting the high notes. Oh god. Well, it'll wake you up in the morning. Okay, so again, no exits. So it's not often that I have to save in a magazine just to be safe. Okay, this one has an exit at least. That's a step in the right direction. I mean, it's a little better. Yeah, this is... I don't believe this is anything other than, like, key mashing or typing words, English words. And it's one of the time-honored techniques of creating ZZT music, and the results speak for themselves. feel like they are somehow getting better. But unless there's like 12 of these, I don't think we're gonna get to a point where a song is good. Wonderful, okay. The final song. Instantly filling the buffer up entirely. Is this one looping? That buffer doesn't seem like it's going down anytime soon. A juiced up hot cross buns, huh? Alright, I think this is all I can handle of this lovely music, this beautiful music. Don't... Why would you only want a quarter of a note when you could have a whole note? That's the entire note. I don't trust it. I would love to see... I'm going to load the board first, so I don't spoil any of these board titles. Music room. What? How did we make these compositions? Some music. Where was this one hiding? I love that it's just in the border. Some interesting use of space. I guess this is how you make a 40 board magazine. Okay, yeah, we key mashing. In theory, we're playing a quarter note, and then we're like, no. Thank you. This is how you do it. Hey, look. It says DOS. That one song seemed like it went on forever, though. This one have like a restart? Okay, this one does. I think with the buffer being filled, well, let's just listen to it in Kev Edit. I'm sure it'll sound great. Oh, it's actually significantly louder for me, and I don't know if it's significantly louder for you. We don't need to listen to it. I'll be nice. I'll be good. Lovely music. Don't make these mistakes. This is definitely an author I trust to tell me these things currently. Mistakes. If you are making a ZZT game, don't make these mistakes. Stupid walls. Yellow walls. Too many. Stupid title. Too many enemies. Empty rooms. Too short. Same stuff describing. I guess this is basically gonna be ZZT syndromes, but like through the lens of somebody who desperately probably needs to adhere to ZZT syndromes. Don't do this. See how ugly these walls look? This is one of the worst mistakes you can make. If you look at my games, my world 2 and 3, you'll see I barely used any yellow walls. I like the interpretation that it's specifically just yellow walls and not the default yellow normals. And also, the yellow wall room looked just like the music room. Too many. Stars, I would assume? Too many bombs, actually. See, look how stupid this looks. Don't make this mistake. Nobody likes going through the same things over and over. Is this the same thing board? Too many, no. Stupid title. Only give your ZZT games a good title. Like My World 2. Look at this title. Disgusting. A bad title screen usually tells people, looks like a bad game. Is this the actual title screen to My World 2? Do we have a My World? We actually have My World and My World 2. There's a My World 3. We're learning stuff. This is why ZZT magazines are important. There's a third My World. Can you believe it? Too many enemies. Yeah. Look at this board. This is one of the most annoying things in the game. I love that they don't know how to explain. Everything speaks for itself. I guess that's as good as it gets. I'm saving stupid walls. I want to know what stupid walls are. Re-entering. This is very annoying. Try going in the passage on the left, but first be sure to save the game. If you go through the passage on the left, you won't be able to get back. Yeah, don't do this thing that your music board did. Got it. I see how it is. Empty rooms, yeah. Like everything in this magazine. This is great. This is very boring. Players hate this. Do not make this mistake. Too short. Short game. Short games are usually stupid, so make yours long. Make it at least 30 to 40 boards. At least this is an original complaints. 30 to 40 though, that ain't nothing. Well, My World 2 is 33 boards. I would just like to see now. You can look at how many have under 30 boards. I just want to get an idea page count. A lot, actually. It turns out that a lot of ZZT games have less than 30 boards. Like, half of them? Good to know. At least it's not just rehashing syndromes. Same stuff. Don't make the same things over and over. It's very boring for the players, and don't be afraid to make some useless and weird stuff. Good advice. Always describe things. Not everything, but try to describe the important stuff. I mean, a lot of good scroll material here, at least. That's something. Alright, what are stupid walls going to be? Don't make too many walls that are kind of grainy. It's not bad, except yellow. This isn't too bad a mistake, but still avoid it. You're very picky about your walls. I really like the idea that this person just hates all yellow walls, because, like, if you're going beyond it, that makes it sound like it's gonna go beyond ZZT. And, like, if they're in a room with yellow wallpaper, they're not gonna be happy. I thought those walls looked nice. They're not very good at being walls if the player has ammo, but currently they don't. Let's see. Ratings, as long as we're getting the author's opinion. Welcome to the ratings. Just step through the passage of your choice. Excellent layout. I would assume Link's Adventure, Drops thumb form. You just Link, a good game. I gave it a 4.5 in graphics. Not sure about music. 4 in challenge, 4.5. This is... what a good review. Some time ago, several years back, I thought to myself, hey, there's a lot of reviews in ZZT magazines. What if I, like, considered importing them onto the museum so you could, you know, see them easily? And then I started looking at the reviews in ZZT magazines, and I realized they're usually pretty bad, but that's kind of impressively bad. A good game. Escape from the Red Planet. Yeah, I mean, that's a good game. A very good game. We're confident about the music, at least. I don't think we have a good date for this one. Yeah, just 1997, so it could be anything in the trilogy. Quadruple L Adventures. I have no idea what this is. Maybe, I mean, we're not going to find out, actually, is the problem. We're just going to learn if it's good or bad. It's a nice game. Nice game. This is the most useless review section I've seen in my entire life. Code Red. A perfect game. This is a terrific game. The best. Ratings are from 1. Look, it got 6 stars in music. It's that good. It's a beautiful game. CavQuest. I just kept thinking this was the exit passage. A very good game. Well, did any of these great games strike your fancy now? Now that you've learned so much about them? Alright, here's where Code Red is definitely getting an award. They were already gushing in the ratings section. Yeah. Oh, we're just giving like 3 of the games that we reviewed. Air quotes. Code Red. What can I say? Best game I've ever played. Winner of Best Overall Game, Best Animation, Best Music, Best Story, Most Descriptive Game, nominee for Best Graphics. If you don't download this game, you haven't really played ZZT. Compliments to Jansen. I can't remember the name of this one, but I will give it an award. Some sort of temple. I would assume that this is Warlord's Temple. This is Best Graphics and Best Title Screen and nominee for Best Game and Best Animation. Download, 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 download. These are good. I like this magazine a lot, actually. I missed the title. Very good game, but too short. Download. This Red Escape from Red Planet. And this, I think, is just CavQuest again? Well, maybe not. Yeah, that's right. Make sure that we dunk on Quest 1. Worst graphics, worst story, least descriptive. Don't get this game unless you like yellow walls. Terrible title screens, boring rooms, and stupid mazes with invisible walls and bombs. It paints a picture. I'm excited for the fact that there are, like, several issues of this, if this is what they're gonna be like. I can tell they definitely improve, actually, looking at these title screens. The second one looks much more like a normal ZZT magazine. There's 4 of these, though. Right, we gotta see this great art. This author looks like they know how to draw things. Oh. Sorry. Actually, this lettering is good. I genuinely do like that. No art in this issue. Maybe next time. This is the best looking board so far. Can't deny that. Alrighty. On to the unplayable demos. Are these going to be the author's games, I would assume? It certainly doesn't feel like anybody was contributing to this magazine. Oh god, okay. Wow, we've got all 3 kinds of games. Shooting, fighting, and rocks. Let's check out a shooting game that we can't play. Good music. Okay. That's shooting, if you didn't know. So what's fighting? Yeah, take this. Oh, fine. Got me. But I'm not gone yet, says man. Oh, got him that time. Good fights. Alright, what are the rocks? Oh, we got the Code Red music. Here is the rock demo. It takes a while, so stick around. There's also an added bonus of changing something to another thing. P.S. I borrowed this music from Code Red. At least they gave the credit. Cool rock. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, hang on. Oh, if they make a picture out of the boulders, out of the rocks, that would be neat. Is that what we're doing? This must have been actually very tedious to route out. I'll enjoy it. I'm stretching. Somebody's got to. Are we just making the letter M or H? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna say hi. Sorry, spoilers. I figured out this great puzzle. Almost done. Yeah! Well, that was certainly worth it. I loved it. I've never seen a ZZT magazine quite like this one. Oh, that's right, it is. Yeah, okay. Never have I seen one where, like, the author is still, like, this basic with their own creations. Playable demos, okay. Snowland and Ninja Strike. These sound fun. What's Snowland? Snowland. Welcome to Snowland. You must find out why it won't stop snowing. They not like the snow in Snowland? Snowland demo. I mean, even this seems like a step up from the general interface. I'm not picking up all this, though. No need. So there's gonna actually be, like, a game attached to this? What are we... Big boss. Looks like you found it. Now, how do you wreck it? You probably need to find the weak spot. P.S. Did you like this demo? Probably not. Is that just a solid wall? Okay, well... Sorry, kid. Do you know? Oh, no, you just touch it. Plank. That was easy. Sorry, no ending. This is only a demo. I guess, was this some sort of snow machine? Well, how about Ninja Strike? Welcome to Ninja Strike. There is no ammo in this game. You just have to touch the guys. Somebody did make a digital zine. I think back in, like... I actually have no idea. Late 2010s, maybe 2020. I think it was before then, but... There is a digital one. But no actual magazines, as cool as that would have been. No aim in this game, you just have to touch the guys. Okay. Oh, touching one of them made the other stop. Squeak. The big magazine, the hyper magazine. Can I don't know if I can kill this squeaky ninja. That's all you need. Two people makes a company. I mean, one person makes a company. Oh, this thing is making the music. Sorry, I touched it 20 times and now that's just the audio buffer. I don't think I can defeat that creature. What's missing then here? That's it. Re-entering to... Oh, right, well, that makes sense. Re-entering to... Did I skip the beginner's guide? There was a beginner's guide on the menu, wasn't there? Okay, good. We got one last thing to go here. A guide to things. Giving, taking, and die. Story of my life. Shooting. Okay. Doing a nice little tutorial. Here's how it works. Here's how the shoot command functions. Here's how you shoot at the player. Very easy. Music. Yes, how does one make music? Place, type play, and then type... Okay, so literally all of your examples are not actual musical notes. They're all just modifiers. They all just change the duration of the note, but okay. I guess they feel like you have to start with a duration, even though you can change it before every note, but they probably think it's just like per line. Thank you for the simple music. Alright, giving, taking, and die. I think this probably actually gave and took stuff, because we don't have these lines. Take stuff from you, do the above, except what take. To make things disappear, type die. Moving. Oh, because it's a scroll. So they did the same thing where they just wrote the command acting like it would display as text, but instead it just runs it. But they put a movement command, and scrolls crash ZZT when they try to move. Man, I'm angry at this kid now. There's like literally one scroll left that we haven't seen before the stream ends. And now I have to load this game up again for a single scroll. If only I had gone to changing first and saved moving for last. It would have been so good. But also for your question, no, not a chance. Play is just way too basic to actually like convert anything that complex into anything remotely resembling the original. There's a mod tracker to ZZM converter, or ZZM to play converter, which like lets you pick like one instrument track, and so basically nothing you run through will sound anything like the actual song because it's just one instrument track. But it can still at least sound decent because it could still be a good beat or whatever. But nope. You're out of luck. Alright, to make things change, type the character you want to change, then type the thing you want it to change into. Say you want to change a line into a blue gem. You have to type this with something else. Example. No example. Yeah, I remember just in the 2000s always looking for things along those lines, because my ZZT music is about on the level of this kid's. And a world where I could just like put a Sonic the Hedgehog MIDI in and get ZZT music out. Sounded great, but there's nothing that's particularly satisfactory in that department out there. Alright, well, I'm gonna crash ZZT again. Great magazine. And I'm just gonna call it here, because I don't want to go through all of these. I could probably go through a second one, but it's also disgustingly hot in here at this point. We got through what we needed to. I think we had fun. So that is going to do it then for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all had fun. Enjoyed getting into hallucinogenic wine and pop, and then discovering that it's bugged as usual, as every good ZZT game is. That's the thing. If you let a bugged ZZT game make you think it's a bad game, you're gonna not have a lot of good games. It's the unfortunate reality. consider them good games because of how easy it is to get past the bugs. Imagine if the latest Halo game had a zap cheat, the latest Call of Duty. I don't know what people play anymore. Imagine if your MMO let you just zap things, just in case. It would just make things so much easier. It's a good cheat. I love to zap. That is going to do it then for today. We will be back again on Sunday at noon Pacific, where we are continuing to go through the Winter 1998 24 Hours of ZZT competition entries. So far, I've been a little let down, honestly. We got to play the contest winner, and the contest winner was just like, fine. So I'm hoping we get some more interesting things in there, but I'm kind of worried, honestly. But we're gonna get through the rest of the history entries there. And then next Friday we'll be doing who knows what on here. And then once we get through that contest, we're gonna start going through that unpreserved queue again in more earnest. We'll get to check out these other magazines among like 24 or so other games. We'll have to see. So one last time, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking around. Hope you had fun. And hope to see you all next time. Later.